Langville Road.
But
Yeah,
you look like you come from there. Let me tell you something.
People should have praised you.
Let me tell you something. I got a call. I think I said it on this program the other day. I got a call from a guy in Canada. I said, Mr. Charles, you remember me? I said, man, I hear the voice, but I can't remember the person. Him saying, I remember Tutu. I said, oh. He said, I made it flame rocks on your windshield when you come over, you know. Oh, yes? I three away a bad boy, man. And you tell your bad man them to come call me and bring me down to them office. And them get me for them. Me and my friend, you know. Pain, JLP, bad man, a friend, you know. So them come down to my office, man. And they try them stand up together, man, with them chest up. And say, why you want with for now, sir? Why you want with for? We're not turn labor right, you know. We are paid fee. So yeah, man, them must come and say, listen, man, I don't call you to tell you to turn JLP. I call you to ask you, what have you gotten from the man who you're fighting for? Him say, no, we're not arguing nothing. I said, look over there, see them three cars there? The chairman, me want to get a card to go to Canada. I said, so, yes, I give you the card, but you know, we not pass. It's all right? And them take it, and me not tell you no lie. Me a Minister of Labour, and me make contact, and me go down this, me leave and go man, even the 3-man pass. This is like 10 years ago, you know. And about 4 weeks ago, I got a call from a man. Mr. Charles, hello, sir. It's Tutu from Chapelton. Tutu? Who is Tutu? You remember the boy where you give a card? The PNP man who didn't take out your windshield. Jesus, where you there? So, Mr. Charles, I want to tell you something. I built my house. I've taken care of my wife. And my 3 children have finished school. And I want to thank you. So let me tell you something. I feel good, but I don't tell you right now. And I tell you no lie. Me never give them card because me sorry for them, you know. I give them card because me say if me give them card and then come out of the place, me better off. You understand me? No, me not lie, man. Me I tell you the truth, man.
That sound like 6 hours and a half, does that better?
I didn't kill them with the 3-man go Canada, you know, man. I'm better them life.
They run off.
And this man called me years after that to tell me thanks, man. And say his wife is happy, his children finish school, him do a house. So, when I tell you sometimes it spin away, or you never spill it, but it work out. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. Me never call them again, me can't because I love them.
Yeah.
But me say if me give them care and send them out, me lucky, not true. Me not say nobody go broke them foot, you know. Me not say nobody go kill them, you know. Me say them go better them life. Because my dead mother who died at 103 months, she will wake up and come hold me up and ask me, what is that you have done? And when I can say, Mommy, I have helped this man, and he has gone to Canada, he has taken care of his wife and children, he fixed his house, the children have graduated, and he has called me from Canada to say, thank you, Mr. Charles, you have helped me, and I have helped my family. And him knows me send him away, because me afraid for him, you know. Eh? But me not kill him. No say no man go kill him. No say no man go punish him. I send him away to help himself.
And indeed.
I'd like to ask a question.
Yes.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
My question is to you, because I've noticed that Mr. Larry Bradrick, your name was close, and I've heard a lot of stuff talking about him, why he lost. So I don't know if you could explain what was his downfall, why he lost that seat.
You mean Larry Bradrick, Percy Bradrick, right?
Yes. Larry Bradrick that go up against Horace Daly, Northern Clarendon.
I can't tell you why he lost his seat. Because seats are lost by lack of organization, a lack of cooperation with people on the ground, a lack of mobilization of your own supporters, right? And sometimes you win a seat because your brother was good, a good name. His father, Bradrick, was a good man. Percy, I got Percy's seat. You understand?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
and sometimes your own attitude towards people, your own behavior towards people, right?
Yes. Yes. That's
And
true.
and people. That's why I am out there now saying to some JLP people, look, if the MP, man or woman, is not nice to you, one vote can make him lose, but one
True.
seat can make you lose the government. So don't say you're not voting for him. Vote for the bell, which means you vote for the government. You don't necessarily vote for him. But don't make him turn you off to either don't vote or go vote for PSP.
Yes.
So it's not one thing. Most in the political system, people don't like those people who should be leading in a constituency, should be talking to all the people. Go on like for them out in the hub, they hold up them head when them pass you, them teeth and say, you go to hell. I said to you, when you reach that stage, cover up him face at the voting day and mark beside the bell, which means it's not him you mark for. You mark for me, you mark for Andrew, and you mark for the government. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Fair enough.
Hold on. Auntie Rich.
Oi.
You ask Mr. Pearnel Charles something?
Eh?
You want to talk to Mr. Charles?
You
I know
know,
Mr. Charles from me a kid, you know, so
huh?
me a listening. Me know
You
him
have to
from me
go
a
ask him a
kid, so me a
question.
listening. No, I'm not asking no question. Me just a hear him up. Big up yourself, Uncle Charles.
Yes, let me just say something to you.
I the labor right to the bell and Andrew for me and Shiny, you know her? Me. They say Andrew me messiah.
Where? Which are the Andrew? One is?
Yeah, me have Andrew Honest, Siaga with the bell, and me have Shine for me hand. When me when Andrew a call election and Bobby and they went an interview and me say, Andrew Honest and me messiah. And me. But me know you from me a little kid. And
All
I'm
right.
60
So let
now,
me
and I'm
encourage you.
still a Labour Party.
Let me encourage you. Because I told my wife that Michael Manley was one of the most inspiring presenter of politics in Jamaica. When Manley talk, you tremble, you know. Because him saying things where you love to hear, you know. But sweet talk don't run country. Pretty talk can't run country.
Yeah, yeah,
And this man now, anything Ange do, he come and say, that's not good enough. I want double it. Everything that man should do, he say, him going to put it 3 times. Him going to double it.
Yeah.
And my God, I have heard those arguments. I've even heard some liberals say it. I said, don't say so. Because you don't know what the budget is, what the taxation is. Where you ever hear a country for 7 years they don't charge no taxes? You understand what that means? And them still get money to run, to build road, to build school, to carry water,
Pay doctor, pay police, pay soldier,
pay back
pay
debt,
teacher.
bring bus that. Me see big bus a go all. My God. Me say, when I was a boy, and the man was listening from what town, there was one chichi bus. It was a white bus from Kingston that come from Kingston to Brownstone. And when you hear that bus blow out of a place called train line, you know it's 3 o'clock. No, you have bus through Jamaica can pick the go to school. You know what that means? I know you have bus. Picnic going to school. All me. Bus a banana. Bus a cup of black tea. Whether it's search tea or orange leaf. I'm gone to school. Or some porridge. Or some tun corn. Or blue jazz. I'm gone to school. And your mother say, go learn, boy. Go learn. One day you're going to come like them Monday. You're going and me, though. Can you imagine when me come from brethren? Eh? Me turn councillor. Me turn senator. Me turn member of parliament. Me turn minister of local government. Minister of public utility. Minister of labor and social security. Eh?
They lock up you.
Eh?
Detain you, detention.
So that's a small thing, man. That is part of the ingredients when you eat in the meat.
Yeah.
Because once you work and let the people see and you help people and you have manners and you have respect, the people will vote for you and you come.
Yeah.
So must I tell you something now? What? I'm going to have to call you and meet you and show you the plan.
Me campaign with your son.
You didn't know that I was running for leader of the Labour Party.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know that Mr. Golden, Bruce Golden, was my opponent.
And I am spread brother.
And Bruce Golden married to my sister. And my mother sent for me. And she said, I don't want to kill me. I said, well, Mommy, what is this now? Every time I see you and Bruce a fight or quarrel and the telephone are going to die. I said, Mama, wait a. She said, leave it, game. I said, Mama, so why you don't call him and tell him to leave it, give me? She said, you are my son. Him is my son-in-law. I am calling you. Leave it and give it to Bruce. So I come back to town. I tell all them and them, Mike Henry, Dabdu, all of them who was pushing me. I said, gentlemen, my mother called me and she said, we mustn't try to kill her. Left it give Bruce. And I remember one man look at me and say, you know, me know long time he was going to leave this thing, you know. And this guy that is making noise on the Westmoreland, he must be my chief operator, you know. Good. You know what I'm talking?
No.
Everything moved from Hanover and gone to Westmoreland. He was one of my chief organizers. But the point is this. When Bruce, the Governor General, called me, and the Governor General handed me a plaque and said, at this day, you will be Prime Minister for Jamaica for 2 days. If you want to see it, I can show it to you. I have it on the wall, Pearnel Charles, Prime Minister, for 2 days. And I tell my father, I say, it's a dear busha. You know what that mean? You're gone? One day busha.
Yeah.
So I come from the bottom. I have written 4 books and I'm now writing one. The topic is from the bottom to the top.
To the top.
Yes, man, I moved from the bottom to the top. From no shoes to plenty shoes. Eh? I remember when I get my first long pants. I was about 13 years old.
Me used to go to school, you know.
Eh?
I barefoot. Me used to go to school and now me can't walk barefoot.
We used to walk on the heel because sometimes my 2 toenails buck out.
Me say, you know, we thought we used to walk through it also.
Listen,
My
my father said, walk on your heel and go to school. You watch it come with you, and your heel you walk on because the two toenails you buck out, you know. And you have one buck so much on the other foot. That it's, when the toenail buck out too often, it cause you get toe boiled. You know what a toe boil is? Eh?
Yeah.
No guy have a you guys pray to God that you have somebody like Andrew Holness who have come up
Listen.
and is doing so much for Jamaica. And I want to
Listen.
appeal to I want to appeal to somebody who had not decided to vote. When a PNP JLP give this young man another term, let him finish what he has to do, houses for the people, more roads, fix up the road, because there are three things in the country that you want: water, light, and road. Those are what people think. But there's some other important thing. When you get light and water and road, then more children get to go to school, more children get educated, more transport come because they have better roads. So those three things. And when Andrew is working hard, this man come and say, anything you can do, I can do better. And people say, yes, the man that will do it better.
Do it better when thief so much money.
Eh?
That the man that will make so much people hang themselves and dead over Finsack. The Finsack them own SNL.
Third Charles,
Yes, sir.
this Steve, what you doing, Mark?
Eh?
This Steve,
Say that again.
this Steve.
Steve?
Yes, sir.
Steve from which Steve? Moko? Which
Yes,
Steve?
Said them as Steve, man.
Steve that's working with Michelle?
Nah, we have the live. We're coming at night time.
Oh, I'm coming a month, I'm coming a Santa on Thursday.
So Charles, this Steve, we're coming live at night
Michelle, I'm
time.
a friend, man. We campaign up there in a parish council. And we campaign with your son down at Clarendon when he did that run.
Well,
Go through some bush. We go through some bush with some people if we go vote. Hey, it's when
Which one are
people
the
say,
bush?
Well,
let me
bush
tell
down
you
at Clarendon, go down there for carry people and go vote. When your
A
son will not
Portland
run.
Cottage, that is not Clarendon Southeast Rocky Point, because I'm from there but not there anymore. I think it's Portland Cottage or Mitchell Town. We have the bush them. And we call there Birdsdale.
Pearnel Charles, son will not run. Down that way.
Clarendon Southeast. But I think the bush area that you're talking is Portland Cottage, Birds Hill, and
No, man,
Mitchell
at the
Town.
Portland Cottage. I true I've done at the Portland Cottage that. I forgot how around yesterday. But on the Portland Cottage.
well, let me say something for him. You cannot get any politician that tell you him can do everything one time. A lie matter, not possible. So you have to do a survey and take a little from here and a little from there. So sometimes your roads don't build it, but you get some water. Sometimes your water don't build it, but you get electricity. So it will come. All of it can't come one place one time. And you can't put 10 houses in one constituency. But him can drop one house to some worthy people all around the country. And I make an appeal to you. Don't make the mistake that others make. For sweet talk better than work. Man, him talk sweetie, he say if him go there, him will make it better than the man who is there making it good. The man who doing it good must get to better quicker than the man who don't do nothing yet. Want jump good and get to
man say
better.
have the money already. Remember the man say rich have the money already when thief and his Finsack people them. And go and marking gold and bunting.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't think everybody will understand that. So I'm not going into it because I suffer from that. I was privileged to meet a man in Nigeria. You know, I went to Nigeria and they were very nice to me. They they made me a chief, and I met a man that came up with a bank in Jamaica, and he made me deputy chairman. And I don't know if him listening or if not listening, I know him tell him call me, the Minister of Finance, call me and say I must tell the man, the man who owned the bank, that he must sell the bank to one or two Jamaica, and one was Bunting or whatever the name is, and one was Nova Scotia, the three banks. Yeah, they had, and when me tell the man, no, the man is not selling the bank, I went to Parliament and complained. You know the man gets one put in hands out, say me, him can carry the Parliament now to him office to show the Parliament hole in a carpet beside him desk where me knee down and me knee cut out the hole in the carpet. And everybody laugh after me. But today, thank God, the man has got return on his bank, because Wednesday morning a man come and say he want to put in $20 million in the bank. I was so glad because so many people were applying for loan. And when he put in the 20 million, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, me distribute the money to borrowers. The man come back the Wednesday and say, I like what him hear about the bank. He want his money back. I said, sir, you got to give me 2 weeks. Him said, no, sir. And me called the Minister of Finance, and the Minister of Finance said to me, Mr. Charles, if a man put money in the bank and he want it back 12, put it in 12 o'clock and want it back 6 o'clock, you got to give him.
Yeah.
And Mr. Man, may I tell you something? Then put the bank in bankruptcy. Bankrupt the man bank. At nearly 40 years now. And tell me the truth. The man, we have collected all what was owed to the bank. And the man is getting back his money for the bank. And the thing is that the bank never bankrupt. But they bank it up because they refuse to sell it to them. And they wanted to sell it to the same man them that is running around today. Say they want to put me back a prison in short pants, or put Andrew in a prison. Let me, and don't laugh. If they get a chance, they can do it. They have done it already. And a lot of you think it is joke. I am telling you, I have suffered it. I have the black head and some part of my body where those little black things sleep with me by the thousands. I'm going to ball out and then spray the mattress and I get 2 night rest. The next night, chink back on me again. And I then change the mattress because chink can't go so fast. And thank God I come out and I have helped a lot of people. I have a family and I have my son, Pearnel Charles Jr. I send the boy go to law. Him have a degree from university up here and a degree from a big university in America, a top class lawyer, and him come out here, come go into politics. My daughter is a dental surgeon, top class, and she come out here, go into politics and say, that is you, make we go in there. And now they have that hardship. I say, boy, but anyhow, help the people and they will help you back one day, no worry.
Yeah, Mr. Charles.
Yes, sir.
Somebody asked about Peter Whittingham. Who is Peter Whittingham?
But what?
Peter Whittingham.
While we are in our bed, they're protecting us while we're hugging up in our bed, loving our children, and for them picnic out them yard without them, for them mother out them yard without them, for them wife out them, they are out there protecting us. And we disrespect them.
But Mr. Charles, a plus is a plus, and if the police don't forget a plus, we give them a plus, Zin, and we never want touches, but since you touch it, I would like, if a lot of these young men, where go through the whole process and end up analyze, Even one of them were innocent, could have come back and tell them story like how you tell your story, so you get locked up for people tell life on you, and at least you can come and tell a story and we can congratulate you if say you go through the system, you get your chance and you can come back now to live as a old man and come back and tell a story and inspire a whole lot of people. Because to be honest with you, I don't think out of this 100 odd young man alive, all of them he deserve to just get analyzed so without face the court.
Well, sir, could I just tell you something? I am very fortunate. I have gone through a rough life, both in Jamaica and in the United States. I drive a cab in New York, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Long Island, Bronx, and sometime across to New Jersey to get an education. I went to the City College of the City University of New York, and I did a degree in politics, and I came back with a degree in political science, and I am here today. I thank the American people who subsidize the City University that some of us could go. I became president of the West Indian Student Association over there and got a chance to be known in Jamaica and other islands. So we must make it possible for every young man who is ambitious enough, because let me tell you, don't care how you make ambition available. If a man don't want it, he's not going to take it and he's not going to come to anything. You have to have something behind you. Mothers have to follow you, have to pray with you, read your Bible with you, send you go to church, right? Fathers, stop, give your boy the job to carry a light a cigarette, can't come to you. Stop it, he's going to take a draw. Stop, tell him go throw a rum, come give him, going to take a drink. Stop, tell him to wrap a gun, just him going to drive. You don't need that for children. Those of you who are listening to me tonight, make sure you pray with your children, send them to school, send them to church school, join church club, join this, come up in development. Everybody have a job to do to protect one another. That's how we're going to build a country.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Charles,
Hold on, Leo.
I want to say last thing to Mr. Charles. I want to say last thing to Mr. Charles, and I say maybe have to continue to congratulate him, but we're going to move the ball a little bit closer to you. All right. Make we backtrack back in a year time when your incident happened to you, Zane, and this time when we are going now. You think if at this time we are going now, and whatever allegation they may draw against you, you would have the opportunity to come and tell your story tonight?
I don't follow you. Say it again.
All right. Remember, back then, where you say them draw the allegation about you, them say you're the issue.
Yes.
To people. So you would label as a Dan or a bad man in the community.
Yeah.
All right. What the parents are saying now, all Dan and all bad man now is either they meet the maker or they see the judge. As far as so we are see right now, Zane, nobody now meet the judge. You think if you did in at this time and whatever allegation judge against you, you would have lived to tell the story 50 years from now?
Yeah, but let me say something to you. There's a difference between a man saying you do something and a man who is doing something wrong. Listen to me carefully. I was fortunate that I had a mother and a father, but most of the mother who watch you. I have never in my entire life put a ganja spliff on my mouth. I have never smoked a cigarette in my life. I have never gone to a rum bar and buy $1 worth of white rum or whiskey and put in my stomach. You never. The truth is that the fact that I don't eat pork is because I Adventist. Right? But there are certain things that you couldn't do. My mother would not. You couldn't make 12 o'clock get you out of the house. You can't come in. Father lock you out. Some people go out there and mark up them skin and then smoke ganja and then drink white rum and then come in vomit up. You couldn't come in my yard. Mother and father. Father, take care of your son. Mother, hold your daughter close to you. You know what is, even if you never do it, you know what is to be done to make your children better than you and others. That is weird over here. All right.
So, Mr. Charles.
Hold on, Leo. Make we put on somebody else. Hold on.
All right. Yeah, man. Mr. Charles, as me say, big respect, man. You see me? For the PMP to a labor, big respect because it sound like, say, you do some good to Jamaica. You understand me?
Yeah.
So, big respect.
All right. Yeah, hold it now, Leo. Stick up in there. Renford.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Renford.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, talk now.
Yeah, man. Sorry. Yeah, man. Mr. Charles.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Good to have you on the program, you know. Long time. I've been following you since 1976 as a young boy, you know.
Yes.
And I have enough occasion I as a young boy see you coming to Trinityville, St. Thomas, you know. So
Yes.
I have get to meet, you know, my uncle have worked with you over the years and all them things. But what I'm saying, Mr. Charles, do you think that when you leave St. Thomas, when you lose that seat, you have lost respect of the people?
Some, sir. Some I never had respect. I never had respect for me. And some I lost. I lost because I was in confusion with the Labour Party, right? And I didn't have the support of the leader. And so there are a lot of laborers who did not vote for me, right? Because the same a group of laborers wanted me to challenge Edward Seattle. And war started in the party as a result of that. And I think that was why I lost the seat. But I never lose respect up to today of a number of people in St. Thomas who I have helped and who have helped me to be what I am. And I will always say the people of St. Thomas started me in political life, and today they have started my daughter in political life. The people in Clarendon start my son in political life. They suffered when I suffer, and they enjoy what I enjoy, and they have been taught to give back to the people what I gave them when I was there.
All right.